Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, Earthlings on planet Earth, wherever you may be. Big update, big victory. It's a win-win. Firstly, thank you all very much for, if you have been able to go onto Twitter and tweet to Team YouTube. That's apparently who it is, Team YouTube. And for all your emails and supportive comments. Thank you very much. Because with all of you, they have begun to listen. And there has been a victory over the copyright strike. I put in a counter claim responding to the copyright strike. And that has now been forwarded to John Smith. Let's go along with the John Smith for a moment. Now, I'm not going to go into the details of the email that I've received from YouTube. Suffice to say that they have 10 working US business days to prove that they have taken legal action against me, which would involve revealing their true identity. And I've never received any legal action from these people. And they actually directed me to the help centre, YouTube that is, so that I can see what type of document Piglet, let's call it Piglet, will have to supply to YouTube in the next 10 working US business days. Otherwise, the video goes back up on my channel, my strike disappears, and that's that. So, they have to provide evidence of, there's a whole section in the YouTube Help Centre, which any of you can go and look at. Get evidence of legal action. This is what they have to do in the next 10 days. To respond to a counter notification, claimants must include evidence that one of the following legal actions has been taken. An action seeking a court order against the uploader to restrain the allegedly infringing activity, in brackets, not just a claim for damages. Or a claim of copyright infringement against the uploader with the US Copyright Office Copyright Claims Board, in brackets CCB, where applicable. The claimant's action or claim should name the uploader and the specific content at issue, such as YouTube video, URLs. Acceptable evidence could include a copy of one of the following: A lawsuit, B, a court order, 3, CCB claim, or 4, determination of infringement from the CCB. Well, as I've said before, I'm not a lawyer, and I'm not a legal expert. I know a little bit. Doesn't all of that involve revealing one's true identity? I mean, you can't just go to court. They can't just put claimant, Piglet, John Smith. Who's John Smith, the judge is going to say? I don't want to say. I'm an online troll. I need my anonymity. So I look forward, if they're going to take me to court, I look forward to finding out the true identity of Piglet, the creator of the revolting pig video, which was designed to threaten, intimidate, harass, that was posted on Twitter in the public domain, of which I used in fair use and fair dealing to review and demonstrate the abuse that Wally has come under, and I myself have come under. And I'll tell you what, I relish the day of being in court in front of a stony-faced judge while that Piglet video, the bone of contention, is played. I'll tell you what, Piglet would have to have more front than beachy head, as they say where I come from. For those of you that don't know, Beachy Head is a beauty spot in Sussex. It's a cliff edge and it's got lots and lots of front. So either I get sued and I find out who the hell Piglet is for 100% knockdown certain gold standard, and won't that be interesting? Because imagine if I'm wrong. Could be someone quite famous, could be someone quite rich, couldn't it? Could be someone who's got a foundation. I really don't know. So we wait and see if that happens, or the 10 days runs out and the little copyright strike fails. I rather suspect the latter is going to happen. In other news, I have today filed a complaint on behalf of Wally with the Information Commissioner's Office because no response from Mr. Simpson has been received by Wally or by me, and I dare say none of you lovely guys that took the time and trouble to write the letters. Thank you, Ben. You see, there's always one of them, isn't there? There's always one of them. He'll be wanting royalties now for an appearance. He can put a strike in on YouTube against me. Where was I up to? So thank you very much for writing all the letters to Mr. Simpson, because that drives the point home. What I will say is that I've been warned by the Information Commissioner's Office that they have been inundated and they have a backlog, and it can take up to 3 months for me to be issued with a caseworker, a human being, not a bot, a human being who can sit down and listen to me when I explain to them that not only am I acting on behalf of Wally, but she gave me one email giving me permission to do so, and I got another written permission, very much Wally style, very unconventional, so I may need to get something. They may say, can she sign this? Because she's really fed up. She, you know, but I mean, you can tell I'm the type of character. It's right up my street, this sort of thing. So I can sit down and explain to them that Mr. Simpson, that Google, that people at YouTube, they have not only not given Wally reason and told her what's on her file and is held as data on her name, but that they have apparently spoken to at least one member of the press, being Ellie Hall of BuzzFeed. I've sent screenshots to the Information Commissioner's Office accompanying my complaint today. So things are all go, but as I've said before, things in the real world move more slowly. And I would also like to add, because I do believe that people who work at YouTube are now paying attention and watching my videos, thank you very, very, very much. It makes the world a difference when we all get to deal with a YouTube employee as opposed to an automated bot or algorithm. I do understand YouTube is inundated and needs the bots to help them clear the work. But bots aren't people, and they often don't understand the situation. So, Piglet, looking forward to it. What was your name again? Where do you live? I think that's going to be an essential ingredient of what you want to do. Meanwhile, I continue to monitor the murky side of Megxit channel, which I think is under review, and also I continue to monitor the utterly harmless new Yankee Wally channel, which still exists, and Christopher Boozy has not... they've been watching The Walking Dead, and it's inspired them. Grow up, Ben. How old are you, really? Anyway, hope you're all having a fabulous evening. I know I am. I might even go and do a little victory dance on the roof. Sorry to rub it in, Piglet. Have a lovely evening, and I will see you guys below.